I'm a gringo. I have no bunghole.
There we go. We put the mic on. At least we didn't go through a whole stream without the mic on. That would have been awesome. Hey, what's going on, Sean? 8-Bitch Glitch? Yep, we are back. Thank God. For those of you that have been wondering why I haven't been doing anything on the post as of late, or on the channel as of late, it's been busy as hell. I went on strike, bought a new car, then got COVID. Not so great a time. But I got the cure right here. I got the medicine for our weekend. I hope everybody's doing good. Cheers to the weekend, buddy. Oh, yeah. A little Tommy hazy pale ale there for the IPA lovers out there. So I think what I wanted to do in this stream is I have not played this Turtles Cowabunga collection. It's been sitting here all wrapped up for like a month, and I'm like, let's check this out. Because I didn't even look at it when I got it. I thought it was something else that I had ordered. What was it that? Isn't there like the dry rub? Yeah, I'm missing the dry rub too. I've had dry rub, vapo rub, whatever. There's been a lot of rubs actually here, but yeah, I thought this Turtles game was that new platformer that had come out. I got so many pre-orders out there right now that show up, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this Turtles game because they got a whole bunch of the classic games and the arcade versions on here. So I'm kind of curious to see how it plays, especially like the regular Nintendo, because I know sometimes the controls for the Nintendo can be backwards, or the slant of the controls of the buttons sometimes make it a little bit more difficult to play it on newer controllers. Dude, it's a great collection. But let's jump into it then, Sean. I want to check this out, because this is the first time I've actually put it in. It's like right now. I haven't even started it up yet. So let's check this out.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
Nice. They redid the classic beginning to the arcade game. All right, let's see, what do we got here? I'm not even sure what games are on here for sure. Let's see. Okay, so we got this is the arcade game, but I believe this is Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. And there you go. Turtles in Time from the Super Nintendo. Oh no, yeah. So this is the arcade game? 2 Turtles in Time? 4? I don't know. What am I talking about here? Okay. Then we got Tournament Fighters. I have Tournament Fighters. I'm not good at it, but then again, any fighting games I'm horrible at. Hyperstone Heist. Such an underrated game. It's because Turtles in Time 2 or Turtles 4 on Super Nintendo is such a great game. So sometimes Hyperstone Heist gets kind of lost in the shuffle there. Okay, another Tournament Fighters there. Oh, classic. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one on the NES. I really like this game. Not my favorite game on the NES as far as turtle games go, but it's alright. Okay. Turtles 2, arcade game. Love this game. The NES version, a lot of people shit on that version. I don't know why they shit on that version. I love it. I thought they did a really good job with that port. We got Manhattan Project. Now, the Manhattan Project's always the one that gets a lot of love, so... I think 2 and 3 are just as good, so whatever. We got more Tournament Fighters, which I am not good at, and NES. Ow! the Follow the Foot Clan. I actually have this for the Game Boy. It's okay. I mean, it's on the Game Boy, so it's okay. I've never played Turtles 2, so we'll have to give that a shot. Oh, there was a Turtles 3 too. Man, I am not in the know here at all. Now what do we got? And looks like we're back to the beginning. So, yeah, a nice collection here. Are they missing me? Are those all the Turtles games? Hey guys, what's going on? Peter from Waves and Games. Thanks for showing up. Yes, this is my second live stream, Peter. So let me know if the sound and everything seems okay. I think everything's working right. So, well, let's jump into it. Let's start here. No, let's do Turtles in Time, the arcade version. You gotta go Donatello. Hey, don't do drugs. Very important. Don't do drugs while you're playing Turtle games. Any other game's fine.
Pizza power!
Just do drugs when you're doing like, I don't know, Streets of Rage. Then it's fine. Oh, really? You can change each title to its Japanese version as well. No kidding. That's crazy. Okay, so let's see what we got here.
Let's kick shell! Let's kick shell!
This is April O'Neil reporting.
Hey,
Donatello's
Crane,
my
bring
dude.
that statue back, you bloated beanbag! No! No!
Question is, am I playing this game using the D-pad or the analog stick?
No! No!
Does it really matter? Yes, it does. I like using the D-pad. One thing I always am interested when I play like the arcade version of any game is how tough are they? Because there are some games that I play on my arcade machine that are just super hard.
Pizza time!
This is beautiful.
No!
I just got on Blu-ray a movie called, what was it, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Batman. Never seen this before. I was seeing like a whole bunch of
No! No!
a whole bunch of clips on YouTube. Finally, I was like, you know what? I just want to buy this thing. And it has a scene where Batman
Prepare
actually
to die.
flat out fights Shredder. And it is so good. It is such a great movie. So if you guys get a chance, I think it's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Batman. Something like that.
No! No!
This isn't bad at all. Controls are very responsive. Just got cute. Yo.
Pizza time!
No!
Terminate the turtles.
hiding in here.
Dog. Dog. Dog.
I have not played the arcade game version of this at all, I don't think. Even the Super Nintendo one, I haven't played that much.
Dog. Dog.
There we go. Here we go.
Cowabunga!
Alley Cat Blues.
Let's kick shell! Let's kick shell! Let's kick shell! Let's kick shell! Let's kick shell!
Well, good luck with that, Peter. They just came home from a birthday party. I'm guessing that there was a lot of sugar, candy, and cake and all that. So, yeah, I'm working on having a beer right now. So, that's what I'm working on. And that is going down a lot easier than probably your daughters are for bed. So, sorry to hear that. Okay, I need to learn some of the moves here.
Dog. Dog. Pizza time.
This is brutal here. There we go. It actually looks beautiful. The only thing, I kind of wish it would. I like the bezeled edges here, but I wish the picture was just a little bit bigger. I don't know. That's very much me nitpicking here, but you know, plays very well.
Dog.
Because some of these compilation games where it's a whole bunch of the old games put together on one collection, sometimes the emulation, the way the games play is not great, especially with the controls. That's always my big thing. How does it control? If there's lag in there, it just ruins the game. This is pretty nice. I like this.
Dog.
And on the Switch. I love the Switch, guys. I love the Switch. That's my favorite system right now.
Pizza power. Dog.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
Dog. Pizza time. Dog. I'm going to mangle you green slime balls. This cave is creepy. This cave is creepy.
I add a whole bunch of lives here?
Let's
Oh,
get
you
shell.
can add lives. That's interesting. That's how a lot of the arcade ROMs are. I was like, why do I have so many lives? That's why.
Cowabunga!
Sewer surfing.
Use the analog stick. Ooh. You know what's funny is while I'm playing the game here, okay, one more life, then we'll try another one. I keep using the analog stick by accident here, just because it's there. I am getting my ass kicked here, but I'm loving this. This is so nice. And this just makes me want to pull out the original movie tonight and watch some old school Turtles, like the good movie, not the ones that they just made like in the last handful of years. Man, I'm getting my ass kicked here. I was at an arcade that's not too far from here. They had this, and I was in there one day. It was one of those deals where you pay $15 and you can stay in there and play as much as you want for as long as you want that day.
My toes.
And this guy was playing Turtles in Time there and just wrecking house. I did see him die, but like maybe twice. All right, we're gonna try a different game. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. What do we got? There are some other options for the screen. Okay, there are other options for the screen. I'm gonna, like I said, I haven't really gone through this, so I guess nitpicking at this point's probably a little bit on the early side. So maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. Okay, would you like to? Yeah. Okay, I'm really curious to see the original game on NES. I love the soundtrack. You know, I know that it's so much different than the second one and the third one. And I forget why they didn't have the music and why they did this game the way they did, but the nostalgia on this game is as high as it can be for me. And I am by no means good at this game. But, just love the music here. I used to have this as my ringtone on my phone. Yikes. You know what? I'll admit it. It's not that great of a game. Not really. But, it is what it is. Okay. Not really going to get too far into this one here. Let's see. Oh, screen size. There you go. There you go. That's my original full. Ah, look at that. Who needs to read the instructions? I mean, really. Turtle art style. Yep, it is. There are some other Yeah, Vomitron. Man, I was listening to that all the way home from Mo Game Con. And a lot of times if I'm like cleaning or something here in the game room, I'll throw that on. So good. I think my favorite song that he does is the soundtrack to what is it? Not Streets of Rage. Double Dragon. On the 4th of July, me and Connor played Ninja Turtles. Nice. Yeah. I have all the CDs. And he's from Massachusetts. Wow, that really... He's from Massachusetts, huh? That's too bad. No, I'm just joking. Speaking of vomit, I just changed his huge poopy diaper. Sorry about that, Peter. Those days are behind me. So this game, 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's a good game. Okay, let's get in the Turtles 2 here. Oh, now that's cool. I really like the beveled edges here. Actually, hold on. Let's see what it looks like. Wide, original, full. What does it look like on full? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I don't know. Maybe I don't like that. Why? No, we don't want to... Now we'll go back to this. Actually, I do like that. That's fine. Whatever. little bit more difficult to do some of the special moves here, the way the buttons are. I've been thinking about getting an NES controller for the Switch. I'm playing on a Pro controller right now, which is by far the most comfortable controller I've ever played in. I love this thing. But yeah, the buttons being slanted are kind of throwing me off here a little bit. Still very playable. That's just why I was really curious to see how I was going to be playing this game. I'm just used to the A and B button lining up and not at an angle. Excuse me, guys. Oh, sorry if I'm coughing a lot here. I'm trying not to. COVID left a little parting gift of nice cough for like the last week and a half, so he's a very nice. The game looks absolutely beautiful. It's such a great board. I love the art on the bezel. That's really nice. I really have become a fan. Even though I have a lot of these games and these collections that I buy, really becoming a fan of like all these collections, because most of them are done really well. And it's just so nice, because especially having it on a modern console makes it easier. You know, there's a million ways you can play these games. I have a Raspberry Pi. I have a couple of them. I have EverDrive. You know, so I mean, you know, there's something about all of these just being put in a nice, neat little collection. It's really cool. bit lately. Thinking about doing a Let's Play. The whole thing. rad. What do we got? You have to admit, NES and fire sprites in the game are amazing. They are good. I look. I'm a huge fan of Turtles 2. I wish I was a pro like you. I'm so playing the Joy-Cons. Yeah. Well, the controller's a pro, not the player. Dude, I used to hate the PlayStation controllers until PS5 one. Yeah, it's funny because I hear people give a lot of love to other controllers. It's just something about maybe the size of my hands with the Pro controller. I don't know, just the feel of it, everything about it. It's the most comfortable controller I've ever had, and the one that I like almost the least out of all the controllers I have that everybody seems to love is the GameCube controller. Everybody's just like in love with that. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay. You have all these games physical except for the third Game Boy title. Yeah, I don't have the second Turtles 2 and Turtles 3 on the Game Boy. I have the first one. Of course, I don't have the arcade ones, but I have a Pi, so there's that. Yeah. Well, that's on my arcade machine. It's pretty much a Pi in there that I use. So it's, just using the ROMs off of MAME. Of course, I don't have. Okay. Never jump kick a charging rhino. So true. Yeah, I never jump kick a charging rhino. Usually. Do you know you can make the computer play each of these games and you can watch? Oh, no kidding. I believe they are no-hit runs as well. Oh, wow. That's kind of like the way I play, no-hit runs. For me right now, one series and Switch are tied. Then PS5 in second place for favorite controllers right now. Okay. Switch Pro, Yeah. The most up-to-date I am on my systems is the Xbox One X. I had to stop and make sure I said the right one. I hate it. I play my Blu-rays off of it. I just hate how everything has. I'm just like gaming left me behind at a certain point, and I just hate having to download patches, and it takes forever once you first get the game. And with the Switch, you still kind of have to do that, but I think the Joy-Cons do suck. With the Joy-Cons too, I barely ever used the Joy-Cons, and then my son was down here when we were playing Mario Kart the other day, and one of the analog sticks is drifting, and I'm like, really? These things have barely even been used since I bought I think it's been 2-3 years since I bought the Switch, and of course, I guess that's a thing. I always used to laugh because I'm like, I've never heard anybody having trouble with the Joy-Cons that I knew personally. And then my Joy-Cons here, they're in the dock 99% of the time, and one of them's drifting because I couldn't figure out. I kept messing up playing with them. I'm like, what's going on? And I left the controller alone, and I just switched over to one side. Dude, one of my PS5 controllers is drifting. I'm going to tell you what. For what they charge for these controllers, especially those Joy-Cons are ridiculously expensive, which is stupid. And for them not to have this fixed is crazy. Never had an issue with any Xbox controllers. Yeah, I've never had an issue with any of my controllers. Sometimes my old NES controllers, but if you take them apart, you clean the pads off, the contacts or whatever, the membranes there, put them back together, and it's like brand new controller. But these new ones, you open them up and I can't even put them back together. I was trying to shoot deer in the last was the other night. The bow kept going to the left on me. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Like I said, for what they charge, especially Nintendo, I want to say that new Joy-Cons are like $80, I think, which is, I don't know. And I want to get new ones, but it just, I don't know if they fixed that. If they still drift the new ones that are coming out, or if they fixed it. I don't know. It just, luckily for me, I don't do a lot of handheld. It's just not my thing, but it still pisses me off a little bit. Let's do, I'm not doing any tournament fighters. You guys don't need to see that. Let's do Follow the Foot Clan. Yeah, maybe I'll do tournament fighters here at the end. But I don't like the NES one at all. Tournament fighters, it's just not my thing at all. Why was I so hesitant on buying used ones at GameStop? Because why was it traded in? Yeah, could be. And I haven't really looked to see like what kind of third party stuff there is for that. But the problem is now you're looking at if you want to play it in handheld. Sorry, mine's just out of here today. If you want to play it in handheld, you got to have the Joy-Cons, and Nintendo just I don't know. I love Nintendo, but what they charge for those Joy-Cons it's just ridiculous in my opinion. Considering this was on the Game Boy, it's not really a bad game. Because for me, you kind of got to judge it a little bit different. Is it a great game? No. I will say, the experience playing it on a TV like this is different, a lot different to me than it was playing it on an actual Game Boy. Just controls are very stiff on it. And that's just, the way the character moves. But, like I said, it's not a bad platformer. I'm not sure if I beat this on the Game Boy, but I don't remember it being all that hard. So, if I beat something, then it's not hard. So what do you got going on this weekend, Sean? Anything fun with the family? I think, like I said, we had COVID. My my wife and I think this weekend's supposed to be really nice here, and we're gonna chill out at home. Do some, maybe have a fire, have some beers. Funny, I don't actually own like an original Game Boy anymore. I play all of my carts off of one of those Chinese Game Boy Colors or whatever, and they play the game so well, and everything's backlit with color. I mean, I don't know what they're selling for now. I think I spent like $40 on mine. I got a couple of them, and for the price, really a good deal. The art on the bezel here too. Not Leonardo. There are third-party Joy-Cons. Better grips that I use. Hangout. Okay. Hey, Cap. Yeah. Kenobi rules. God, you really need to get over it. It's like dealing with my 8-year-old. This is the top 10 Game Boy game for me. I grew up with it and love it. Yeah, I had a Game Boy in the past. I never had this though. Yeah. Well, guys, I was just gonna say about Andor now that Cap's here. I've watched it, the first 3 episodes, and I'm gonna say this. You don't know me. No. Just hold on. Here's the thing with Andor. I absolutely love this show for these first 3 episodes. No, I love it. it's a espionage spy thriller in the Star Wars universe, and I love it. And I love the fact that I love seeing this guy's backstory, knowing how it ends up. Because you know what? I love the fact that they killed him in Rogue One, because it made that whole, everything that they did in there mean something. And a lot of people didn't like that when he died. Him and I can't remember what the main girl's name is. I just fell out of my chair. Oh, stop. That's the COVID speaking. Dude, it is dope so far. It is dope. And from everything that I've heard from some of the people in the press that have seen like episode 4, 5, and 6, they said it's even way better in the next 3 episodes. Dude, I love Rogue One and love getting to see more of those characters. I loved Rogue One. But see, this is what I'm talking about. This is a totally different kind of Star Wars here, and this is where they should be at with Star Wars now. Okay, they should be able to make really good stories and make it look really, really good. I didn't hate Kenobi. Kenobi was fine, but I don't want fine. I want something that's really good. And I watched these first 3, and I was like, you know what, dude? This is just fantastic. I've watched them like 3, each one of them like at least 2 or 3 times. They're great. I love them. I hope it stays that way. And from everything that I've heard, like the people that are like movie pundits and stuff like that got the I think first 6 episodes, they say the ones after 3 are even better, because I guess in 4 they end up going to the Coruscant and doing stuff there. You know, that it's great. I can't wait to see where they go with it. And I love that actor. I can't remember his name, but the guy that's from Good Will Hunting, he was the mathematician, and the guy who plays Baron Harkonnen in Dune, and that who played the other was it astrophysicist or whatever in Thor, the older guy. That actor, it's like some Swedish name, I think. I love that actor. Everything he does. And as soon as I seen that he was in this, in Andor, you had me. You just had me. So yes, I do like it. Okay? See? The problem with me is I like good things, and I don't like bad things. The problem with you guys is you like good things, and you like bad things. So, I don't know. Each their own. By the way, Kat, got a little IPA for you here, bud. So good. So good. Cheers. Oh my God, that's sweet heaven right there, buddy. What are we gonna play here? I don't know. Let's play. I'm gonna play Turtles 3 here. Like I said, I haven't played any of these 2 or 3. Radical Rescue, huh? Though I don't know much about Game Boy. I actually traded my Game Boy back in the day for an Atari Lynx, which I still wish I had, that got absolutely destroyed in a flood in my basement at my old house, which is too bad. That's proof that you like bad things, IPA Nasty. Have you beaten any of these games on the collection? No, not on the collection, like through the collection. Like, I have the games individually, I have. But this is the first time me playing the collection right now. What is another collection you wish they would make? Like this one? Oh, that's a good question. Another collection. I don't know. You know, I think they've already done it though, but like a Mega Man one, I think they've already done that, didn't they? Do I have something like that? I'm trying to think. Maybe like a Twisted Metal would be pretty cool to have all together. Oh, really? This is the only game this collection. I don't know if this is cool. Yeah, I don't have. I have most of these, but the 2 Game Boy games, the second one and the third one, I don't have. You know what a good collection would be is like maybe if you got like the Alien games together, like the arcade and the console ones. Although I don't know how many of them there are. There might not be as many as I'm thinking. But I know I play Alien 3 on the Genesis, and that game is great. That or do like a James Cameron collection. You know, games that were based off of movies from James Cameron, like the Terminator Sega CD Terminator. They could probably do a Kirby's. Like a Disney where they have like Donald Duck was at Gone Quackers and Castle of Illusion, Beauty and the Beast. That'd probably be a little difficult because I don't know if all those were made by the same company. I think it's Disney. My guess is Disney's not probably all that easy to deal with their licenses, so. This game's not that bad. No. This reminds me more of like a Castlevania game. What? I didn't know that. That is cool. Okay, I'm getting a butt kicked here. Jump off this? I know I'm missing something here. What am I missing? Oh, no. I don't want to do that. No. I had to beat the 3 Tournament Fighters and finish Manhattan Project. I'm not a fan of the Tournament Fighters. I am not good. I'm just not good at fighting games. Is the problem. This is a Metroidvania where all the turtles have unique skill, but you have to save them. Okay, I got you. Yeah, definitely noticed that. They realized the Capcom titles do it. Yeah, Disney makes there's a lot of good games out there. Hey, Devontae, what's going on, bud? Glad you're here. Yeah, you know, Disney, there's a lot of good games, especially on the 16-bit systems. Really, a lot of good games on there. DuckTales 1 and 2, Chip and Dale 1 and 2, Tailspin, yeah. Is Tailspin good on the NES? I'm trying to think. There's a Tailspin that I played that was just horrible. I don't remember what that was on, though. Happy Friday. Hey, Pat, what's going on? Have to head out. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, Cap. We'll see you later, bud. Enjoy that mop bucket water that you're going to drink. All right, let's back out of here. I am going to play a tournament fighter here. Just letting you guys know, I am horrible at tournament fighting. Man, the screen of quality right there. All right.
Turtle combat!
You know, I don't know that I played this Tournament Fighters here. Maybe the only one that I played is the NES one. And I didn't think that was all that great.
Round one. Fight!
No! Man, by the skin of my teeth on that one. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I haven't played this Tournament Fighters. I just must have played the NES one, because this is actually, I'm actually enjoying this one.
Round three. Fight!
there is, I don't know, like a handful of years ago, I made my own arcade machine, and it was just pretty much, I'd gotten one of those Pandora dual stick controllers with all the games preloaded, and they come with, like, no matter which one you get, they all come just preloaded with a ton of fighting games. And I don't even remember which game it was, but it was one of the fighting games. And I was playing it, and one of my characters that I was playing as was a female character. And for a split second, she was naked. Like, you would almost, if you blinked. And I was like, and it happened so fast, I was like, did I just see that? Was that just what I thought it was? And, yeah, it was. And I don't know if that's how the arcade game was, or if that was just the ROM that I had found. And for the life of me, I can't remember. I want to say it might have been like a King of Fighters game. I don't know. There's like a million different games on there. Yeah. Okay, I am going to say that I did enjoy that Tournament Fighters. We're going to come back to that. I'm definitely going to come back to that. Let's see what we got. I'm playing some MLB show on Switch. Nice. I haven't bought an up-to-date MLB game in a long time. I think the most up-to-date MLB game I have is MLB 2003 on the GameCube. So, not exactly an up-to-date roster there, Pat. They must have patched it or something, because I think when it first came out, I thought it wasn't all that good. Ah, maybe. Don't play baseball games. Wait until we got it working good. Plays great. Just to bring it on ground compared to PS5. Yeah, but, you know, it's funny because I'm on the newer systems. Like, there's a lot of games. I love the Switch, and like I said earlier, it's my favorite system out there. So I'll take the hit on the graphics a little bit, as long as it plays well and controls well. That's all that matters, at least to me. Listen, I got my girls down, but now Cap is streaming, so I guess I'll jump back and forth. Haha. Hey, Pat. Okay, Peter. Let me just say this. Not Pat. I'm sorry. Captain. He's not that great of a person. I've known Cap a long time, and he talks a lot of shit about a lot of people. So, and he drinks the worst beer ever. So you're probably just going to stick here and hang out here, because Cap's just not that great of a. He's a Titans fan. Did you see those guys get just pummeled the other night? I felt bad for my Bears, and then the Titans got me. I'm just joking. You know I love Cap. What they have? There it is. You know, unfortunately, Hyperstone Heights is one of those games that just, it doesn't get nearly as much love as I think it should, just because, it gets overshadowed by Turtles in Time, which, look, I'm not going to deny, it is a better game. It's a great game. But I always liked Hyperstone Heights. I'm a Genesis guy anyway. the cards start the playoffs. Oh, Pat, you're killing me here, bud. You're not a Cardinals fan, are you? No, I'm not hating the Titans. I actually root for the Titans a lot. Just because of Cap. Unless they're playing the Bears, and then not so much, but I couldn't sell. You couldn't? I don't know why people just... Why people don't like Hyperstone Heights that much. At least that's maybe not. Maybe that's a little bit too over the top with what people do like it. It's just, you know, when people think of a 16-bit Turtles game, it's always Turtles in Time. I don't blame them. It's a great game. It's a great game. But, you know, Hyperstone Heights is pretty good too. I will say Hyperstone Heist, I think, is easier, a lot easier than Turtles in Time. Really liking this compilation here. They did a really good job on it. Like I said, this is the first time I've actually fired this game, this card up, and I'm loving it. This is nice. I just love how they do all this. And, you know, we're living in such a golden age for like all these old games because there's a million ways to play these things. You know, you can still play them, you know, on the original cartridges. You know, you got EverDrive, you got Raspberry Pis, you got, you know, these compilations, and that's on. These come out on like pretty much every system out there now. know I'm looking forward to that Atari has something coming out that I think that like 50th anniversary compilation, and then there's like a little documentary in there too. Oh. I'm trying to remember when that was supposed to come out. I think that's coming out pretty soon. I think it's this fall, so could be wrong. I know I talked about it on one of my podcast episodes not too long ago. So. You know, when I started playing this, I didn't care for like how big the beveled edges were, but with all the artwork that's on here, I'm really digging it. I'm just glad that, like, you know, just every once in a while they'll re-release something, an old game, and they'll just stretch it out, and it just kills you. Gotta go with the right aspect ratio. But I got a couple friends that they play the old games and they'll stretch them out, fill the whole screen. I guess it's whatever you like, but me, I gotta go 4:3. It just doesn't feel right if you stretch it out to 6:9 or 16:9. A lot of those clone systems will do. Priced it too well, man. I'm a Chargers guy because I got my sports identity when I lived in San Diego. So Padres and Chargers. That's cool. Of course, I'm a Cardinals fan. Well, you Cubs are Brewers. I'm not Brewers, man. You're gonna have to go to Gary for that one, bud. Yeah, Gary never lets me forget that he's a Brewers fan. That's for sure. No, I'm a Cubs fan. Either way, it's not good. Either way, it's not good. Oh man, I tell you what. When you guys I got so much shit from Gary at the beginning of this season that when you guys finally took over at the head of took over the lead of the division, I was like, right. Because the first person I let know that was Gary. So I'm deep into House of Dragon and Rings of Power. If you want. See, I heard a lot of good things about both of them. I heard, like the Rings of Power, I hear it goes back and forth. I hear people like some episodes and really don't like others. I heard House of Dragon is really good. I don't know, man. I am still just sore how the original Game of Thrones ended. I don't know that I'm ready to go back into Game of Thrones. I have not started those, but soon will. Wife and I just finished Cobra Kai 5. Yeah, Cobra Kai, that's a no-go for this dude right here. I can't, I watched like the first 3 episodes of season 1, and that's just where I was left. Couldn't do it. Oh, sorry. I was raised to hate Cubs from my dad. It was just the way it is. You know, Pat, I never hated it. Like when the Cardinals, I've never hated the Cardinals or their fans. I hate White Sox. I hate the White Sox and I hate their fans. And I'm friends with a lot of White Sox fans. And they can all go to hell. I've gotten so much shit from White Sox people over the years where I can't do it. But yeah, and it's funny because until I met Gary, I never thought of the Brewers as anything. But he thinks like we have this great rivalry going, but I'm like, I've never thought of the Brewers and the Cubs having a great rivalry. So, all right, let's play one more thing here, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I know that Cap is streaming, so what haven't I played? Anything? I know there's been a couple. Well, let's do Manhattan Project. Yeah, I don't hate the Cardinals fans. It was a Harry Carey thing with my dad. He used to announce for the Cards, and that's how it started. Yeah, that's old school right there, Pat. It's like the Jack Brickhouse days. I get it. And it's funny because how many people that don't know that Harry Carey actually announced for the Cardinals before he came to the Cubs. But that's what I grew up on. I mean, I remember the 84 season with the Cubs. I really remember the 89, that's what I grew up on. I grew up on hearing Harry Carey and Steve Stone do the commentary on TV and the radio, but mostly the radio. Used to listen to it in my dad's car all the time, so.
Cowabunga!
Manhattan Project is always the one that you always hear everybody talk about. So, and it is. It's really good. I gotta be honest with you, Turtles 3 Manhattan Project is probably, I put it in my top 10 as far as NES games for me personally. Looks good, plays good, sounds good. Just a great solid game. Honest though, I have not played Manhattan Project nearly as much as I played the second one. I'll be honest with you, these controllers or the controls on these games are fairly good. If there is any lag, I'm not really feeling it. Not to where it affects, and which is good because a lot of these games I know pretty well from playing them on the original hardware, and this feels great. You know, Sean, I know that you were asking what other franchise would I want them to do a compilation of. You know, I wouldn't mind them doing a compilation, something like this, with Mario. You know, do like the original 3 Super Mario Brothers games from the NES, and doing the 2 Super Mario Worlds from what do you call it? From the Super Nintendo. And then on that, you could also have the 16-bit version of the original games, like they had in the All-Star. I think that thing would sell like hotcakes. Maybe even put like the Wii U Super Mario Brothers on there, which is actually a really good game. I mean, they did all the Mario 3D games, which I thought that was a good compilation. I know a lot of people weren't as big of fans of Super Mario 64 as I am, but you watched the Cubs when the Cards weren't playing the beginning. It was nuts, but my dad is a massive Cards fan. That's cool. Sign up to tomorrow. So I'm taking a day trip to New York City. Nice. My oldest wants to go to the Statue of Liberty. All right, Sean. Well, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, too. But, yeah, have a great weekend, Sean. Sounds like you got a good one planned, a busy one. I will be here at home. Like I said, just going to chill out. We're getting ready to go to Disney World in a little bit over a week. So, yeah, I'm definitely not looking to do a whole bunch this weekend. I'm happiest when I'm just chilling out. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for showing up to my second stream here. I think everything went pretty good. I was having a little bit of technical difficulties before everything started, but it looks like everything worked out. So, well, guys, I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for showing up. I hope that life is good for you this weekend. I guess that would go along with having a good weekend. So, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. There will be hopefully a video coming out this Wednesday. Maybe I should. Otherwise, it won't be until we get back from Disney. Nice. We're going to Branson in October. I've never been. That's cool. I love going places in the fall. Summer, it's just so hot and everybody's going everywhere. Give me the fall. That's why we're going to Disney in the fall. I can't do Disney in the summer. It's so much busier and so hot. That's the way to go. All right, guys. Well, that about wraps it up. Did I like the Turtles, the Cowabunga collection? Yeah, they did a good job on it. I can't complain. So, all right, guys. Well, have a good weekend, and I will catch you later. Take care.